Hey friends, Christy here, bringing you another awesome book review for this month. So once again, I am doing books kind of based on video games, not really based on video games, but ones that I think would match the video games that just came out last year, whatever. So the next book I picked out because it's very similar. Well, not very similar, but I think people who would enjoy the new Spider-Man Miles Morales game will definitely enjoy this one. So this next book is Slay by Brittney Morris. So in this one, I forgot her name because I read so much. So in this one, in Slay, Kiera she's only pretty much like 1 out of 5 black kids at her very much white school. And because of that, a lot of the kids kind of come to her to become the spokesperson of all black culture and how everything is happening in the world. And she's really tired of that. So she creates a new virtual world for herself called Slay, where it's only open for black people, where you can use these cards to battle, you can build yourself on this virtual world, and use virtual helmets to, fight, do things, whatever you want. And she and I don't really want acquaintance, more or less acquaintance, someone she met online out in Paris, to create this world that's open to all black people, to just have a safe space for them to go to even learn about more black culture, either in the United States or everywhere else around the world, and things like that. It's a very cool game. She's very proud of it. She kind of also wants to, use her schooling to level up this game as well. And, she loves it. She's a developer, pretty much, and it's great. Well, there was a tournament happening, and one of the players ends up being shot because of the game. And so she slowly starts to think, is this my fault? Did I do something wrong? Is this game the reason why this poor kid was shot? She starts really doubting herself, and now the entire world knows about Slay, where they're saying, it's racist. It's a really bad game. It's really making black kids feel part of a gang. And it's really none of that. None of that at all. And she's slowly freaking out. But then another person kind of comes in to the video game and is really harassing her and trolling all the other people. So Kiera's trying to figure out what to do. Why did I choose this? Because Miles Morales, the Spider-Man. The first black and Latinx Spider-Man in a very long time. So I chose this because it's a really, really great book. I thoroughly enjoyed it. This is actually my second time reading this, and I really, really enjoyed it. I love the characters. I love the idea of virtual reality, and I totally think it would be a great game to see. Obviously, I'm not going to demand that I play this game, but it would be great to see something like this for other kids to, have a safe space, because, a lot of online games aren't very safe for a lot of people, whether you're a female, a person of color, LGBTQ+. It's really bad. Even young kids are actually very rude on MMOs, and it's kind of weird and scary. So to see something that this team created as a safe space for other kids, for other adults, for people of color, and it's amazing. I highly recommend this book. I cannot talk about this book enough. I'm actually debating whether or not to put this on a book club reading list, because it is amazing. So great. I love Kiera. It's really great. And not only does it go in Kiera's point of view, you also see her other developer, whose name is Cicada. That's their handle. You get to see her point of view and how she's dealing with it. Because, she's a person of color in Paris. And you'd be surprised, well, probably not really surprised, but how many people are like, where did you come from? Do you live here? Like, so rude. So rude, I think. So rude. And then, of course, it talks about, like, some of the other kids who are playing Slay, how they really love to have just this safe space for themselves. It's a great book. That's why I chose it, because of Spider-Man Miles Morales. I know it has nothing really to do with Spider-Man, but Just the fact that this is a kind of one of the rare few games where a person of color is the main character. I'm sure that there's like maybe a couple more, but this mainstream game has a person of color as its main character. It kind of sucks that it's not like a full game. It's kind of like a spin-off on the latest Spider-Man game. I still haven't played it yet. I haven't even looked at any of the gameplay of it, but I don't have a PS5 yet. That's in the future, hopefully. So I hope you guys come in and check out Slay. If there's an ebook, there we go. If there's an ebook version of it, I'll be sure to go ahead and put it in the link in the description below. You can also request it to pick it up from the library at the moment. But yeah, that's all I have for this book review. Please give this video a like, and make sure you subscribe to the Finger Public Library YouTube channels, and make sure that you watch other librarians' videos. They're a lot better than mine. Give them some love, and things like that. Also, make sure you like our Frankfurt page to learn more about what's happening at the library. That's all I have, and I will see you all in the next chapter. Bye!